This is the Airblade EX. Pretty sweet little micro frame from Airblade UAV. I built this one up using the Zing 1204 motors, 6500 kV. Zing or iFlight has these in a 6500 and a 4500 kV. 4500 would be pretty good on 4S, but 6500 on 3S 3-inch is pretty crazy. But the 1204 motors are also sort of efficient. So if you compared them to something like an 1106, they're a little bit more efficient and more power, which is awesome. So it's kind of like how it is with like 1404s. Even 1404s are more efficient than 1106 or 1107, 1108. That's why I don't think that when Emax came out with their 1108s, they didn't sell very good. I don't think that they came out on any of their bind and flies that I can recall. I don't remember though. I just remember that they came out with the 1108s. I actually did get a set of them. I put them on, what did I put them on? Shit, that was a while back. I don't remember what I put them on. It might have been a CB 2.5, I think. Yeah, that's what it was, CB 2.5. And they had quite a bit of power. They were pretty insane, but really short flight time. So I'm really glad that these 1204 size came out. They're just a perfect size for micros. So yeah, this is the Airblade EX. It reminds me of the Eclair. It's pretty much a ultralight Eclair. Got the side plates just like the regular Eclair. It's a True X. It's a little bigger. Like you can see how far away the props are from each other. That's like almost an inch probably, or probably is an inch. Equal both ways, so it's definitely True X. It's clean. Okay, lay on mine. It holds a whoop style flight controller, and I think it has, yeah, it has 16x16 mounting as well. So it's more, it seems like it would be better, because if you think about like the regular Eclair, you know, it held a 20x20 stack. So you would think that this one being ultralight and smaller, or well, it's not really smaller, but I want to say thinner. It's thinner than the regular Eclair. You would think that a 16x16 stack would go well in here, and it would, because of how this is raised up like this. You got all that room in there. Because see, if you just use the whoop flight controller and nothing else, you got all that open space. That's why I threw in a DVR VTX, because I knew that there would be plenty of room for it. And there was. You can see I got it raised up off the flight controller quite a bit. And there's still tons of room. I was able to put this giant buzzer in there with the LED on it. And it fits a micro camera, but you can put a nano in. You can see here I have the Runcam Nano 2 with the adapter that comes with the camera. I keep forgetting I was gonna paint that adapter black. And I think that's pretty awesome that it fits a micro cam. I actually had no idea that it fit a micro cam. I guess I should have read it first, but I just assumed that it fit a nano cam, so I got the Nano 2 and then realized it was too small, but with the adapter it fits perfect. Plenty of space. You got this nice slot right here, so the camera can go all the way back, all the way forward. I got it all the way back, and it's inside the plates pretty good, so it could come forward 2 or 3 millimeters and still be inside the plates. But yeah, nothing's touching it all around the whole thing. It has all the room that it needs. But you know, there is tons of other cameras out there that are all different sizes, so I'm trying to think, like the split Nano 3 whoop that would be a good option for this. It does have a longer lens though, so I think that if you put it in here and you slid it all the way back, it would probably be just even with the front there, which would be perfect. And then you would have your whoop style flight controller and then the split board on top there, just like this DVR one is. And I mean, you still have tons of room, so this would be just the most perfect HD toothpick. Just perfect. Let's see what these arms, how thick they are. They look like 2, could be 2.5 though. I'm gonna say 2 though. Oh, wait a second here. 3 millimeters? No, 2.5. Okay, I was, my guess was right. 2.5. I need to change the damn battery in this thing. The battery's been dead for a while. I've just been going off of this, but sometimes it's hard to read. That's definitely 2.5 though. Yeah. 2.5 millimeters thick, which is really nice because, you know, it's not too thick, not too thin, just right. You only have 3 holes on the bottom, which is totally fine to hold a micromotor. I don't think that they're slots. I think that I would see it. I don't remember, but I think that I would see it if it did have a slot. It's probably just 9x9. Yep, it's just a hole, so it's 9x9 only, which is fine. I mean, you don't need anything bigger than any motor that has a 9x9 pattern, which, let me add that there's more motors coming out now that are 9x9, including the airblade 1404s, the new airblade 1404s, and 1606s. I'm 99% sure that the 1606 is 9x9. I just built a quad the other day with those motors. I'm pretty sure they are. I know, okay, because I was between these two, the Airblade 1606 and the Beta FPV 1505s. I know one of them was 9x9 and one was 12x12, and I want to say the Beta 1505 was 12x12, but I'm not 100% on that, so you'll have to find out yourself for sure. But I'm pretty sure that the Airblade 1606 is 9x9. So, you know, you could throw a 1606 on here, even though the KVs for that is going to be 2500, 3600, and 4600, I think. So, you know, you probably want to throw a 4600 on here or something. But this is pretty much made to be a little light 3-inch, you know, so you don't want to go crazy on it. That's why I have this out, because this is the Twig Tank, which is a regular standard size twig. I wish I had another twig here so I could show you, but this is the regular size twig. It is not the XL. The XL is much bigger than this. Even though the XL is a 3-inch, it's bigger. So this is small. And actually, I'll show you, because if I put it next to the Airblade EX, it's even smaller than that. So look how close the props, I mean, they couldn't get any closer. If they did, they'd be touching. There's probably a 1/4 of a millimeter of space in between there. But they don't touch at all. And because this frame is 4 millimeters thick, there's no flex at all. So they won't ever touch, no matter what, which is awesome. It's just awesome. I mean, it sucks that I haven't been able to fly this thing yet. I built it a while back, and it's just been rain and snow and cold and crappy out. I really want to try it out. This one has the Beta FPV 1204 5000 kV motors, and the frame itself by itself was, I believe, 17 grams. So it's not a heavy frame, even though it is double the thickness of the regular twig. It's not that heavy. So I don't remember what the weight is, but let's weigh it and see. $83. 82. So that's not bad. Alyssa! Oh, never mind. Never mind. 82 without the battery. Ah, why did I put that away? I wanted to weigh the EX. 77. So this is 5 grams heavier, and it's 4 millimeters thick. And by saying that, I'm not saying like this is better. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it out loud. Because I actually haven't even gotten to fly this one either. I mean, because of the weather, you know. So yeah, both are awesome though. I know both of them are gonna fly excellent. This one's gonna fly just like the regular Twig, which flies awesome, just amazing. So I know this is gonna fly good. I have hovered it at least, and it had really good power on 3S. So I made this to be able to fly 4S. So I'm going to be flying this on 4S. It's going to be pretty crazy, I'm sure. This one will be 3S. And yeah, I think next time I show both of these, will be some flight footage and my opinion of how they fly. Yeah. Here's another frame. This is a new frame that'll be coming out soon. Pretty cool little frame. There's been tons of different versions of this, and there's going to be different sizes and ducks that you can add and stuff like that. So there'll be more information on this one when I have more information and when it's going to be coming out and stuff. Pretty cool though, with the braces that you can take off or leave on and put on top or bottom. So I got the back motors a little bit higher than the front. I gotta finish building this one up. 3 millimeters thick, so it's gonna be pretty tough frame. I doubt that you would ever see any breakage in this area because that's 3 plus, I don't know, is this 3 as well? No, this must be like 2.5 or something. 2 millimeters for the braces, so 5 millimeters thick right here. No flex. Well, a tiny bit, but and it's not going to come with this canopy. This is actually a Pickle Pod 2 that I just threw on there, and it seems to look nice and fit nice. Yeah, so more info on this soon. This is another version of it, the smaller one. There's going to be like a 2-inch, a 2.5-inch, 3-inch. That one I just showed was a 3-inch. Here's another one. This will never make it to anybody, but it's another version. Stupid commercials. This is a Chinese star. Yeah, so here's a Primo. Love the Primo. Here's a Twiglet. 65 millimeter twig. Compare how thick between the tank and the Twiglet. Yeah, alright. That's all I got, or I'll just be talking all day. So, alright.